The soft glow of a winter's eve, with nothing to do, nowhere to leave. I sit alone, the night feels kind, letting thoughts wander unconfined. A blanket wraps me in quiet grace. The frost outside slows down the pace. If I could pause this peaceful night, would it feel this calm, this right? Idle hours in the winter's glow, the fleeting warmth the cold won't show. Through the silence I hear a tune, a melody cradled by the moon. Slips by, the frost on the glass begins to die. Each passing thought feels soft and slow, a quiet rhythm only I know. Even as the world spins fast, this little piece is made to last. Through the stillness I find my place, a gentle calm in winter's embrace. Idle hours in the winter's glow, the fleeting warmth the cold won't show. Through the silence I hear a tune, a melody cradled by the moon. Underneath the quiet frosty light, our steps align in the winter night. Each word you say, soft and sincere, keeps me warm, holding you near. The air is cold, but you are here, filling silence with what I hold dear. If I could walk this path once more, would your hand be what I reach for? Walk with me through the falling snow, where every step leads where we'll go. Underneath the stars' faint glow, it's you and me, the world below. The night is long, the breeze is chill, but your Underneath the stars' faint glow, it's you and me, the world below.
The sky unfolds in endless gray, a quiet canvas where thoughts betray each fleeting moment, a whispered call. Through the stillness I feel it all. The stars above seem far and dim, a distant glow on the horizon's rim. If I could cross this endless line, would your world still echo mine? At the edge of time, I stand alone, tracing the path that once was home. Through every shadow, through every sign, I search for truths you left behind. Bites softly against my skin, a gentle reminder of where we've been. Each breath I take, a fragile thread, holding on to words unsaid. Even as the light begins to fade, the horizon holds what love has made. Through every silence, every fall, your memory lingers, embracing it all. At the edge of time, I stand alone, tracing the path that once was home. Through every shadow, through every sign, I search for truths you left behind. The horizon holds what love has made. Through every silence, every fall, your memory lingers, embracing it all. At the edge of time, I stand alone, tracing the path that once was home. Through every shadow, through every sign, I search for truths you left behind. Left behind. Quiet space between our words, I hear whispers no one's ever heard. Each glance you give feels like a clue, a fleeting moment of something true. Do you feel the weight of this unknown? A world unspoken yet so clearly shown. If I could ask what lingers inside, would your silence be where truth resides? What do you see when you look my way? Do your thoughts wander or choose to stay? The questions rise like a distant tide, pulling me closer to where you hide. step you take leaves marks unseen, a delicate trace of what could have been. Your voice lingers softly in the air, a gentle rhythm that feels so rare. Do you feel the weight of this unknown? A world unspoken yet so clearly shown. If I could ask what lingers inside, would your silence be where truth resides? What do you see when you look my way? Do your thoughts wander or choose to stay? The questions rise like a distant tide, pulling me closer to where you hide. Through every silence a shadow remains, holding the echoes of joy and pain. Even as the moments start to fade, I'm left to wonder what words were delayed. What do you see when you look my way? Do your thoughts wander or choose to stay? The questions rise like a distant tide, pulling me closer to where you hide. Through the frosted streets I walk alone, tracing the places you once called home. Every step feels like a clue, a quiet rhythm that leads to you. The lights above flicker faint and bright, guiding me softly through the night. If I could see your shadow again, would it bring me peace or endless pain? Following you through winter's glow, chasing the paths I used to know. Each breath of air feels cold and clear, but I can't stop, I'm drawn to you. The snow falls quiet
Beneath the stillness of the quiet skies, your memory lingers, softly it flies. The wind hums gently, calling your name. A love eternal, never the same. If I could gather the stars for you, would their light show my heart is true? Through the endless night I'd send my plea, hoping it reaches where you'll be. Under the moon's soft silver glow, I keep the love you'll never know. Even as seasons quietly fade, this yearning heart will not betray. The midnight air feels heavy and still, yet whispers of you bring a tender thrill. In every shadow, your light breaks through, guiding me closer to thoughts of you. If I could gather the stars for you, would their light show my heart is true? Through the endless night I'd send my plea, hoping it reaches where you'll be. Under the moon's soft silver glow, I keep the love you'll never know. Even as seasons quietly fade, this yearning heart will not betray. Across the void where silence reigns, my love persists despite the pain. Though time may blur what we once knew, the stars still shine because of you. Under the moon's soft silver glow, I keep the love you'll never know. Even as seasons quietly fade, this yearning heart will not betray.
Footsteps fades away, yet your voice lingers like the words you didn't say. Every little moment I replay in my mind, trying to hold on to what's left behind. The things we leave unsaid, they linger still, carved into spaces time cannot fill. If I could ask you, would you remain? Or would you let me carry this pain? What stays behind when love departs? Pieces of you still hold my heart. Through every memory the truth unwinds, I'm searching for what stays behind. Reminder of what isn't there. Even as I try to move ahead, I feel your presence in every thread. The things words we leave unsaid, they linger still, carved into spaces time cannot fill. If I could ask you, would you remain, or would you let me carry this pain? If only I could rewrite this place, fill it with laughter, your voice, your face. But love is fleeting, and so is time, leaving me lost in this endless climb. What stays behind when love departs? Pieces of you still hold my heart. Through every memory the truth unwinds. I'm searching for what stays behind. What stays behind when love departs? Pieces of you still hold my heart. Through every memory the truth unwinds. I'm searching for what stays behind.
Under the sky, painted in gray, I stand where the shadows softly sway. A fragile breath in the chilling air holds a story of courage and despair. The winds carry dreams from long ago, scattered whispers in the fallen snow. Though the path may vanish out of sight, a spark remains to guide the night. Like a bloom in the silent cold, breaking through where no life could hold. Even as the frost bites deep, a promise of spring begins to seep through every storm and every pain. I'll rise and start again. The fading light lingers on the hill, where echoes of the past remain still. Each step I take on the frozen ground holds a rhythm where hope is found. The winds carry dreams from long ago, scattered whispers in the falling snow. Though the path may vanish out of sight, a spark remains to guide the night. In the darkest hour I feel the glow, a fragile light only I can know. Though the night may pull me far from grace, I'll find my home in this quiet space. Like a bloom in the silent cold, breaking through where no life could hold. Even as the frost bites deep, a promise of spring begins to seep through every storm and every pain. I'll rise and start again. I'll rise and start again.
Under the quiet branches I remain, where time feels slow, and so does the pain. Each passing breeze carries your name, a fleeting whisper in the soft refrain. The ground beneath remembers our steps, each fading echo a trace that's kept. If I could stay where the stillness sings, would I find the joy your memory brings? Where the leaves rest I see your glow, a gentle warmth through the winds that blow. Even as the world begins to fade, your presence lingers in the shade. Through the trees, quiet reminder of love's soft pleas. Each fallen leaf speaks of yesterday, where love was born and chose to stay. The ground beneath remembers our steps, each fading echo a trace that's kept. If I could stay where the stillness sings, would I find the joy your memory brings? The shade holds moments frozen in time, a melody lost but still sublime. Even as the sun begins to wane, the memory of you remains.
In this quiet winter space, I find myself in your embrace. The world moves on, but I remain, waiting for you through joy and pain. Each breath I take a silent plea, a wish for you to come back to me. If I could hold this fleeting hour, I'd build it into a blooming flower. Here again, I feel your trace in every corner of this place. Through the cold, I hear your name, a love that time cannot contain.
The snow falls lightly, covering the past, but memories of you always last. Through every shadow, every line, I search for glimpses of your sign.
Even as the frost grips the ground, your quiet presence is all around. Through the stillness, I hold on tight to the love that lingers in the night. Here again, I feel your trace in every corner of this place. Through the cold, I hear your name, a love that time cannot contain.
could ask, would you still be here? Through the broken nights and whispered fears, in the quiet moments where shadows fall, would you be the one to answer my call? The words I've held, they're heavy and bare. Would they find your heart? Would you even care? If you could feel the weight of my sorrow, would you still choose to face tomorrow? If I could ask, would you have stayed? Would you fight the storms that never fade? Through the dark where hope turns gray, would your love still light my way? The echoes linger in the space we share. Every memory of love declared, even now in the stillness of time, I wonder if you're still truly mine. The words I've held, they're heavy and bare. Would they find your heart? Would you even care? If you could feel the weight of my sorrow, would you still choose to face tomorrow? Every glance, every touch I recall, in the silent waves I hear them all. Even if the distance grows too wide, you'll forever be the voice inside. If I could ask, would you have stayed? Would you fight the storms that never fade? Through the dark where hope turns gray, would your love still light my way? If I could ask, would you have stayed? Would you fight the storms that never fade? Through the dark where hope turns gray, would your love still light my way?
In a frame of silence, I take my seat. The air feels strange where the corners meet. Each breath I draw feels heavy and slow, a quiet rhythm that only I know. The lines around me seem to blur, as if the world forgot where we were. If I could speak, would time rewind? Would it leave this stillness behind? In the quiet, I find my place, though the world keeps spinning at its pace. Between the pauses, beneath the glow, I feel alive in the stillness I know. Each shadow stretches, the day turns blue. A reflection stares, though it feels untrue. The whispers fade, but they
underneath the winter's veil. Every breath tells a quiet tale. Your voice a thread that ties me tight through the coldest days and endless nights. Every glance, every fleeting smile makes every moment feel worthwhile. If I could freeze this time with you, I'd keep it safe, forever true. Every moment, every day, your warmth keeps the chill at bay. Through every second, your light remains, a love unshaken by the frost or rain. The morning breaks with your soft tone. In your presence, I'm never alone. The frost retreats, the snow subsides. In your embrace, my heart abides. Even as the seasons come and go, your love remains a steady glow. Through winter's grip, your touch sustains a constant fire within my veins. Every moment, every day, your warmth keeps the chill at bay. Through every second, your light remains, a love unshaken by the frost or rain. Every moment, every day, your warmth keeps the chill at bay. Through every second, your light remains, a love unshaken by the frost or rain.
Underneath the pale moonlight, two hearts linger unsure tonight. Words unsaid, they weigh the air, a fragile bond we hardly share. The frost is gentle, the night is still, our hearts collide against their will. If I could speak what lies inside, would you take my hand or step aside? Hesitant hearts in winter's glow, afraid to stay, afraid to go. Through the silence our stories blend, a love unsure yet won't pretend. Quiet hum of the frozen ground holds the truths we've never found. Each step forward we take with care, afraid to break what's fragile there. Even as the night begins to fade, our quiet fears refuse to wait. But in the stillness there's a spark, a gentle warmth in the winter's dark. Hesitant hearts in winter's glow, afraid to stay, afraid to go. Through the silence our stories blend, a love unsure yet wanted. Even as the night begins to fade, our quiet fears refuse to wane. But in the stillness there's a spark, a gentle warmth in the winter's dark. Hesitant hearts in winter's glow, afraid to stay, afraid to go. Through the silence our stories blend, love unsure yet won't pretend.
The clock ticks softly in the chill. Each second lingers, time stands still. Leaves once bright now gently fall. Whispers of you echo through it all. The wind carries stories we left behind, faint traces in the winter time. If I could turn these fleeting hours, would they lead me back to where love flowers? Falling hours beneath the frost, counting moments I thought were lost. Through the stillness I feel your name, a fleeting warmth in this frozen frame. The stars above, they barely
quiet winter sky. Your voice lingers like a lullaby. Each word you speak feels like a song, a melody where I belong. Ooh, the chill, I hear your eye, carving warmth into frozen time. If I could wrap your words in snow, I'd keep them safe, let them grow. A whispered verse, a gentle tone. In this still night, I'm not alone. Through winter's hush, your voice remains a quiet balm for all my pain. Across the frost, each memory gained, nothing lost. Your words like stars, they guide my way through endless nights into the day. Even as the snow begins to fall, your voice answers my silent call. Quiet, it softly weaves a love that winter never leaves. A whispered verse, a gentle tone. In this still night, I'm not alone. Through winter's hush, your voice remains a quiet balm for all my frost clings to the window's edge. Each passing second feels like a pledge. I count the moments long and still, hoping time will bend to my will. The world outside feels far away, but my heart won't let you stay. If I could hold this fleeting time, would your love still feel like mine? Waiting for you through winter's haze, tracing the moments through frozen days. In every breath, your name appears, a quiet song for waiting years. The snow falls lightly, a fleeting sound, as memories gather, circling around. Through every whisper, every sigh, I feel the love that won't say goodbye. Your presence lingers, a shadowed shade. Through every silence, every call, I find the warmth that binds it all. Waiting for you through winter's haze, tracing the moments through frozen days. In every breath, your name appears, a quiet song for waiting years. Waiting for you through winter's haze, tracing the moments through frozen days. In every breath, your name appears, a quiet song for waiting years.
Under the moonlight, shadows softly dance. Whispers of yesterday still hold their stance. The air is cold, but your warmth lingers near. A fleeting glow that feels so crystal clear. Time moves slowly like a gentle stream, but your voice still lingers in my dream. Through the fleeting hours, the endless sky, I keep your memory where stars still lie. Even as the seasons start to fade, your light remains a beacon that stays. The winds may carry all the leaves away, yet in my heart your words forever stay. Though time may wash the footprints we made, the path to you can never be erased. Time moves slowly like a gentle stream, but your voice still lingers in my dream. Like a flame that won't burn out, your love is what I'm all about. Even in the dark I see the glow of you guiding me. Through the fleeting hours, the endless sky, I keep your memory where stars still lie. Even as the